I'm Shannon. So, if you're watching this, you have found your way to my obscure and very, very weird YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing off my Living Dead doll collection. A little bit of background, I first found out about Living Dead dolls, God, I think like 4 or 5 years ago. I really loved the Red Riding Hood set, which I believe is just the wolf and Red Riding Hood, and I really wanted that, but the problem is that they limit the amount that they make and then they shut them down completely. So you have to buy a lot of these secondhand. So I have never actually bought any of these. All of these have been gifted to me by my dad, who knows that I love them, but you know, I gotta spend my money on other stuff. So the first set I have is the Scary Tales Volume 4, and this is The Evil Stepmother and Snow White. So this is Snow White. I have all of these currently in the box because I don't want to take them out of the box. One, because we keep them in our basement. That is our entertainment room. And I'm really, really terrified that something's going to happen and it's going to flood and they're going to get ruined. So I keep all of them in the original packaging. One day if I have kids, maybe I'll open them and be like, here you go. This is your new doll. But yeah, there's Snow White. And she is so pretty. And it has a little blurb about her. And then I also have, I'm dropping it because I'm a professional YouTuber. Oh my God. Okay. I also have the Evil Stepmother, who's the queen. And she is really cool. She's also in her box. I don't really like that they didn't put shoes on her. I feel like that was, you know, you could have given her like 2 outfits because she's supposed to be a hermit, you know, as like the you know, harmless old lady who feeds Snow White apples. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, you could have done a little better, or at least given her 2 outfits. But that's just a personal preference. All right, so my second set is actually my favorite set that I own. These were one of the few sets that first got me into them. I absolutely adore them, and I absolutely adore this movie, and this is the Psycho set. I absolutely love Psycho. I love the original one. I love Bates Motel. So when I found out the Living Dead dolls had made dolls for this, I freaked out and I was begging my dad to get them for me. This was back, I think, in 2016. I think I got these. They've been a while. But there's the packaging. I adore it so much. There's Marion in her towel. My nails look awful. Quarantine is not treating me well. And then we also have Norman, and he comes with, I believe they're closed under this. Like I said, I haven't opened these, so I can't attest to like the quality of the actual dolls. But he does, you can see he does have Mother's wig on, and he has Mother's dress on, and yeah. And then the back of this one has Marion screaming, and the back of that one has Norman coming at her. So I absolutely adore these. These are my favorite, and I usually keep these up. Well, I keep all of these up all the time, but these are the ones that I put at the forefront whenever people come over because I love showing these off. And they're great conversation starters, surprisingly. So the next one I have is Michael Myers from Halloween, the Rob Zombie version. I personally am not really into the Rob Zombie version. I love the original from 1973. I think that's right. Let me check. Hold on. $1978, I think. Yeah, 1978. Sorry, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But this is the Living Dead doll for Halloween 2, and it is Michael Myers. A lot of these open like this, especially some of the sets, which it kind of annoys me because I like to display these in a big line, so I have to often peel these back and do it like that. But there is Michael in all his glory, and then the inside just has, I guess this is like the poster. Like I said, I wasn't really into the Rob Zombie version, but I think this was the only one my dad could find at the time. And a lot of these he did purchase from eBay. It was a lot of going back and forth with people because they are quite expensive, and a lot of these were given to me at Christmas. So yeah, that is Michael Myers. And then the last one I have from a movie that is just her own little thing is Annabelle. I absolutely love her. This is the only one that I've ever considered removing from the box, only because I want to start doing this cool thing during Halloween. It's kind of like Elf on a Shelf, but it's called Doll in the Hall. And pretty much what you do is you move the doll around your house for the entire Halloween season, which, you know, for me, Halloween is like every day, but, you know, the normal Halloween season, the acceptable Halloween season. But yeah, so this is the only one I've ever considered taking out of her box and building a rocking chair for her to sit in. And she's really cool because she just has the do not open and has about the Conjuring, has the side, and then the back just has the little blurb about her as usual. Now, this doll is based on the Conjuring doll. It is not the actual Annabelle doll, which was a Raggedy Ann doll, which my mom actually has one of those, and she enjoys putting it around the house whenever I come over to freak me out. All right, so now we are going to move on to the 2 sets that I have. And the first set is the Wizard of Oz set. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe 5 dolls. A lot of these are really, really hard to hunt down for all of the set. Usually you have to buy them separately and they're super expensive. So this is the Living Dead Dolls, the Lost in Oz set. This is the Scarecrow, and it has Purdy, who is one of the, I guess, like the main dolls that they dress up as different characters. He is the Scarecrow. And this one is really cool because it shows all of the dolls on the back. And I absolutely adore these. I grew up watching Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz is my thing. My dad's favorite movie is Wizard of Oz. So when we found out that they had these as a Living Dead doll set, we were so excited and we bought them immediately. So the next one in that set is Dorothy. I love her. I think she looks like Wednesday Addams. I wonder if they have an Addams Family one. I'll have to check. And then this is the Lost as Dorothy, and she's really cute. And then it has, all the packaging on the back is pretty much the same for the sets of dolls. I really like these because they don't have that flap on the front, which means that I can line them up because we have like shelves in our basement where I line them up to display them. So that's really great that they don't have those flaps that get in the way when I'm trying to show them off. The next one is Teddy as the lion. Very fitting. And he's really cute. See him right there. And like I said, I've never opened these, so, you know, I don't know. I don't even know if they're like plastic or if they're more of like a more brittle plastic or a porcelain. I don't think they're porcelain because they're very lightweight. I had to carry all these up from my basement, so I just stacked them up like Gus Gus and just walked all the way up here. Okay, the next one is Walpurgis as the witch. I absolutely love the Wicked Witch in this series. I think that she's so cute. And yeah, I love her. I'm trying to fix the glare because we have no good lighting in this house. And finally in that set, the Bride of Valentine is the Tin Man. And she is really cute too. So yeah, that is the Lost in Oz set. I do not know how much my dad paid for these. However, I have looked around before trying to build different sets, and it can get a little pricey, especially because a lot of these are not made anymore, so you have to buy them from private sellers that are nice enough to let them go so that people like me can enjoy them. So yeah, packaging on these are a little worn because these were bought secondhand, but they are super cute. And this one is Sybil as the Mad Hatter. So there is the Mad Hatter. And usually when I display these, I push these back and then I put the next one, I kind of like sandwich it in so that they'll show off. But they do show quite a bit of wear. And the next one after that is Egorcist? Yeah, I don't know. Egorcist is the White Rabbit. So there's the White Rabbit. And the packaging on the back, once again, they're usually all the same for the sets, which is great because I don't have to worry about like, oh, do I like the packaging on the back? The next one is Sadie as Alice. I absolutely love this Alice. She reminds me so much of Wednesday Addams, just like the other one. I think all of these little gothic dolls remind me of Wednesday Addams because she was my aesthetic when I was growing up. But yeah, there's little Sadie as Alice, and I love the dresses. I adore everything about it. And there's the flap illustration. And then the last one I have in this set is Inferno as the Queen of Hearts. And there she is. The only thing I don't like is that the hair that they put on her is so wild that you really can't enjoy and like see her eyes, but that's not a big deal to me because it all works. But yeah, so that is the Queen of Hearts. And unfortunately, I do not have the Cheshire Cat from the series. The Cheshire Cat is one of the harder ones to find, and the one that we did find was super expensive. Okay, if you made it this far, that was my Living Dead Dolls collection. Quarantine is driving me nuts, so I figured I would film a little video about all of my dolls. If you are currently in the world right now and in this galaxy, please stay healthy and safe. I'm just looking for a sense of normalcy, as I think a lot of people are. So remember to wash your hands, stay inside, and use this time to really just explore within yourself, listen to music, write a book, just sleep or like meditate or just lay there and vegetate. And to all of our essential workers, me included, thank you so much for everything you do. You all are rock stars. We are so grateful for the constant sacrifices that you all are making in order to ensure that our world keeps running smoothly amid COVID-19. So that's all for this week, and I will see you guys next time.